Okay, so this is for cold calling. When we're cold calling, we don't want to just be cold calling the entire time, right? The goal is to spend about 50% of your time cold calling, meaning the neighborhood farm, and 50% calling lukewarm leads or your nurtures. So every day I want you to log in and either call your nurtures and lukewarm leads first, or I want you to log in and cold call for the first 50% of your day. So we're calling 3 hours a day. When we look at the skills, I want you to be logged in an hour and a half to straight up the neighborhood farm, and then another hour and a half to your cold calls, rather your nurture calls and lukewarm leads. So let's really quickly look at, and I'd switch it up, right? So one morning I would log in and do all of my nurtures first, and then call some lukewarm leads and switch over to the farm. And the other mornings I would log into the farm first and switch over at about 10:30 to my nurture. So as far as the lists you can be calling, here are the additional lists, right? So in addition to your neighborhood farm, you've got bold leads, which are the seller home valuation sites. And so those people, again, on that script, we don't want to reference that they were on our website. People don't acknowledge that very well, so you just want to use your general script. Real Geeks, if you log into that skill, you're calling all of the buyers that have ever inquired about a property. Lead follow up, that is just a cold call list that you're calling anyone that was a lead at any point that we can no longer get a hold of. You might find some bold leads and some real geeks. There might be some overlap. Maybe sellers. So these are people that we tagged that they might be selling in the future, but we didn't do anything with them recently. And so they're just going to sit in the maybe sellers bucket, log into them. Again, don't necessarily acknowledge, that you've talked to them, or maybe you might want to play with it. But leave them there. Don't take them out of that bucket if they're not for sale. Um, and then retail asking. So these are the deals that come from the We Buy Houses guys. If it's retail asking and they can't make it work, they're gonna send it your way. So again, our goal is not just a straight cold call, but our goal is to call both, 50% on the cold call farm and then 50% on lukewarm slash your nurtures. Thanks much.